We built our CSR program around what we call as 3 E's: education, employability, and environment. There is a huge strata of society who have no access to any kind of education. So our girl child education program in Light specifically focuses on girl children who come from a very marginalized background.
Since we are working with girls who are disabled, they really have to face a lot of hardships in life. They don't get access to school, they don't get access to learning about facing life. So what this project does is it brings children together and it makes it possible for their voices to be heard.
Capgemini's education program has brought in 2,000 girl children first time to the school, and they come from a very marginalized society.
The school adoption program rests on the premise that we work in a collaborative way and make sure that the school rises its level of infrastructure, education, and commitment to the students, and in a self-sustaining manner.
So we have been trying to implement the Capgemini school adoption program to transform these government schools over a period of time as a model schools best in their context. We play a role of as a facilitator to engage them in their own development process by addressing the challenges of the gaps in the system: toilets, drinking water, libraries, sports facilities, labs.
Capgemini ಅವರು ನಮಗೆ ಒಂದು ಸುಸಜ್ಜಿತವಾದ ಲೈಬ್ರರಿಯನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆ ಲೈಬ್ರರಿ ನಮಗೆ ತುಂಬಾನೇ ಇಷ್ಟ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಆ ಲೈಬ್ರರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ಬೇಕಾದಂತ ಬುಕ್ಗಳಿದೆ. ಹಾಗೆ ಇನ್ನೋರು ನಮ್ಮ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ಗೆ ಇನ್ನ ಬೇಕಾದಷ್ಟು ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಅನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
गायमुख शाळा 2 पत्र्याच्या खोल्या, अस्वच्छता, काहीच करू शकत नव्हतं.
Though we had a school over there which were in the dilapidated tin shed, the attendance was very low because obviously the conditions in the school were not very good. There were no amenities for toilet for both girls and boys. There was no kitchen shed and there was no play area.
आणि त्याच वेळेस अक्ट्राय नाका 2012-13च्या सुमारास बंद झालेलं हे महापालिकेचंच बिल्डिंग आहे. हा पूर्वी अक्ट्राय नाका होता आणि मग ह्या अक्ट्राय नाक्याचं आम्ही शाळेत रूपांतर करण्याचं ठरवलं.
आणि एक दिवस अचानक एका कंपनीचा प्रस्ताव पुढे आला, कॅपजेमिनी, आणि ह्या शाळेने, ह्या कंपनीने आमच्यासाठी CSR फंडातून काहीतरी करायची एक प्रस्ताव आमच्या ठेवला.
So I see this as a perfect example of a public-private partnership for common good. And even Capgemini went and pulled out all stops.
कंपनीने कामाला सुरुवात केली, सगळं स्वरूप बदलून टाकलं. विद्यार्थ्यांच्या खोल्या, वर्ग खोल्या, मुख्याध्यापकाचे रूम, कॉम्प्युटर रूम, स्वच्छतागृह, किचन, सगळं स्वरूप बदलून टाकलं.
त्यानंतर केपजेमिनीने बेंच दिले, ई-लर्निंगची वर्ग व्यवस्था करून दिली, कपाट दिलं, कपाटामध्ये लायब्ररी वाचनालयासाठी पुस्तकं दिली.
They gave us all the freedom to work not only in this school but also the 20 other schools which we have adopted on their behalf.
And now if you see the children are coming there, the attendance is as good as 99.5% and the sense of excitement is very encouraging.
Our digital literacy in classrooms program, computer skilling programs really help address the access issue, which is basically how do you get people to come on to these platforms?
90% of the country is not digitally literate. Most of the digital revolution is actually catching the urban masses, and especially when you go to rural areas, when you go to slums, when you go to underserved areas, the challenge becomes much bigger. Computer सीखने आओ, free में सिखाता है computer. The role of Capgemini is very critical and instrumental because the company has come forward and told that we would like to invest in the area where people are being prepared for 10 years, 20 years, 30 years down the line.
We find that there are a lot of students in India who are very bright, who've been admitted into professional courses and can't pay their fee. And they come from families which are financially disadvantaged.
There's actually a great aspirations even for the people coming from the poor sections of society to achieve education, which is a very, very positive thing. We are focusing on students who are interested in professional courses like engineering and medical. So right now, Capgemini is supporting through us 120 students. And I hope many of those people will end up in Capgemini itself, working for Capgemini.
The best part about it is the Big Buddy mentorship program that was launched. Students sponsored by Capgemini in 10 different cities in India have been matched to senior leadership mentors in Capgemini.
We have an ambition that as Capgemini, leveraging our digital capabilities, we want to impact 1 million lives by 2020.